Hi everyone, today I would like to talk about being confident in your art. And I think this is a really important thing to have confidence is. If you want to be quote unquote good at art. And what I'm going to say is opinionative, and it's also based on personal experience, so that's a thing. So I guess the first thing I should talk about is little Amira. When I was little, I wasn't very confident in my abilities as an artist, which, I guess it's okay because I was a child. So, like, whenever I would draw something, I just felt like it wasn't up to par, and it just wasn't good, and because I thought that everything that I drew was crap, I didn't want to draw. So that was the thing. And just not being confident in myself and thinking that everything that I drew was bad, it took the fun out of drawing, and it just made the whole experience terrible because it's just like, I don't want to spend X amount of time doing something that's just not going to make me happy in the end. So I didn't really, I would draw every now and then, but I wasn't just like actually taking it seriously and trying to improve or trying to have fun at all. It wasn't until I think 2012 when I was 12, or it might have been 2012. I was 11 until October, then I turned 12. But anyway, I drew this particular picture, and it was Star Wars fan art, and I enjoyed drawing it, and I liked the end result. And I remember that after I drew the picture, I was like, you know what, this is the embodiment of fire. And I went around and showed the rest of my siblings and was just like, look at this thing that I drew, it's amazing. And I was just really proud of myself, and I enjoyed drawing the picture, and I liked the picture. And so I think it might have been immediately afterwards, or maybe a day or so afterwards, I tried to recreate that drawing. It didn't turn out so good, but I couldn't be stopped. I was on fire because I had created something that was the embodiment of fire. So I just kept drawing, and I didn't stop, and I'm still drawing. And just that day when I drew that picture, and I was just feeling very proud of myself, and I was confident in what I had drawn, and I felt like it was good and that I was good at drawing, and that really helped me to continue to draw. And if that had not have happened, I'm not sure if I would still be drawing. I'd probably be one of those people who say, you know what, I can't even draw a stick man. But because that one day when I drew something and thought it was cool, I'm still drawing, and I've improved a lot because that first drawing, when I look at it now, it's not the embodiment of fire, it's something else. But I didn't care then. I thought it was cool, so that's a thing. And the fact that after I drew it, I not only thought that it was cool, I thought it was cool, but I also showed other people, and being confident in my skills at the time also helped me to build my confidence and share it with others, and that was also pretty cool. And at that time, I didn't have a social media, but if I did, I probably would have shared it. But when I did get a social media, the first thing that I posted on my personal Instagram was a drawing that I made and was very proud of. And I think that confidence is just really important to have if you want to, just to really enjoy what you do. Because if you do something like, I don't know, if you bake a cake, oh my god, this actually brings back some memories. This one particular time, actually two particular times when I made cake that wasn't amazing at all. Hello Kitty cake 1 and 2, they were some interesting cakes. But anyway, let's say you want to bake a cake, but you go into it thinking, you know what, I'm a terrible baker and I can't do anything. That cake's probably not going to turn out good because you didn't go into the cake baking process thinking that you could do it. And I think that same thing applies to art and really anything. If you approach anything with the wrong mindset, it's probably not going to turn out good. I'm pretty sure that sometimes it will, but I think a lot of times it probably won't. Especially with me, if I go into something thinking, you know what, I cannot do this, then that's what I'm just not going to be able to do it because I already told myself that I can't. But if I'm confident and tell myself that I can do something, and then I do it, and then I do it, and I'm successful, then I'm very proud of myself, and that encourages me to continue to do whatever it is that I would like to do, which, as far as cake baking is concerned, I should probably bake a cake, to build up my cake confidence. I can do cupcakes, but I don't know, there's something about a cake with frosting. Scary. But anyway, as far as me now and being confident in my art, with this particular drawing, which is actually a drawing I made for Mother's Day for my mommy, because she likes lions, well, I sat down and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And this is a drawing of my mom with a lion, and I don't draw animals, and I don't draw lions, so it's like, that's one of those things I just don't draw. And when I sat down and drew this, I'm thinking, I had this amazing image in my head, and I just really wanted to draw it for my mom, and because I approached it with such confidence, I was able to draw something that at least looks like a lion. It doesn't look like if I had to draw on the rest of the body, it probably would have looked kind of derpy, because, I don't know, it's just, I can go from the head to neck, but as soon as it gets to everything else, especially the hind legs, it's just like, no. I don't know what it is about hind legs that I just, for some reason, it's difficult for me to draw. But if I approach things like that with confidence, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could tackle that one and finally draw hind legs. Attached to the rest of the animal, of course, because if I just drew hind legs, that would be kind of weird. And it's like, why do you have a sketchbook filled with hind legs? What's wrong with you? That would be very interesting and weird, but I'm not gonna do that. I would probably draw I would draw the whole animal and not just its back legs, because that's weird. But when I drew this lion, as you can see, this reference photo constantly popping up. I used the reference, and I used it to reference the colors and such, and because I approached this drawing with confidence, I was able to draw something that I'm pretty proud of, and my mom likes it, so I'm happy. And if I lacked self-confidence when I went into this, that lion probably would have looked a lot derpier than it does. So, well, it's not that derpy, just a pinch of derp. A pinch of derp is okay, but a whole lot of derp, maybe not, because too much derp is probably not good. You don't need a lot of derp, just a little. And as far as confidence is concerned, I already talked about this really with the cake baking, but it can really be applied to other things in life. Like recently, I got a ukulele, which is actually the second instrument that I've purchased, and yeah. But I'm really gonna try, well, not try, Yoda would be mad at me if he heard me say try, but I'm going to really do this thing. And I sort of kind of know how to play a few chords, and I know one strumming pattern, so that's a thing, and it's a lot of fun. And when I play it, I feel confident-ish. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some piece of information to help you feel confident in yourself and your art and stuff, and help you to continue drawing and such, and maybe go bake a cake, because cakes are delicious. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy the rest of your day.